the word Islam literally means submission to God, submission to the Creator.
Yeah.
And the Muslim is the one that practices that submission. So he is the individual that consciously decides to submit himself to the obedience of the Creator.
Yeah.
And the religion of Islam didn't start with Muhammad, peace be upon him. We believe Muhammad is the final prophet in the line of prophets.
Okay, yep.
So we believe that Adam, Moses, Zechariah, Jesus, Abraham, all of those prophets were sent by the same God.
Okay, yeah. Okay?
And all of these prophets came with the same message, because God didn't change, so the message shouldn't change.
Yep.
And all of these prophets submitted to this one God. And by definition, then we say that all of these prophets were Muslim, because these prophets didn't worship anybody but God.
Yep.
They didn't believe except in the Creator of the heavens and the earth and everything in between.
Yep.
So for that reason, we say that there's no difference in with regards to Muhammad being a prophet and Jesus being a prophet and every other prophet before him.
Yep.
The other thing you mentioned, with regards to our most basic definition of in terms of our belief system, we believe that there's no God but Allah.
Yep.
And He's perfect, He's one, He's not made up of components and arms, He's completely independent. In fact, we've got a summary of God in the Quran, which is the final revelation after the Bible.
Yep.
And the definition of God that He gives Himself to us is Qul huwallahu ahad. Say that He is God, He is one. Allahu Samad, He is completely independent of His creation.
Yep.
He doesn't depend on anything that He creates. In fact, everything that He creates depends on Him.
Yeah.
Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He doesn't give birth to anything. He's got no offspring, nor is he the offspring of anything else. His uniqueness, وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٍ, and there's nothing compared to him. His perfection is on a level that cannot be compared to creation.
Okay, so it seems like there's more in common with Islam and Judaism than with Christianity.
Definitely, yeah. Because in Christianity, a lot of them break the line between Jesus being a human being and being a God.
Being this whole, And then
that's it.
And are you involved in the Palestinian cause? Is that what's brought you out here today?
No. Every Sunday we just come and we find out how we can create awareness about
spreading the word of Allah.
Spreading the word of truth, There can only be one truth, logically. There cannot be multiple conflicting truths. So that's, and then if anybody's got any questions, we try our best to our ability to answer, of course.
Oh, good on you. Fantastic.
Thank you. So have you got any questions about Islam? Did you learn anything?
No, it was fantastic.
Okay.
Look, when you're saying that, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But